Monday. Time 9:01. Running late as a surprise. I've just just leaving Dorchester, heading towards Bridport. So I thought I'd put you on. I'm heading towards Newton Abbot, well, just outside of Newton Abbot, Clay Works, picking up clay and taking it back to London Gateway. So good old trawl back, and it'll be a good test of the truck because there's some fairly hefty hills, and I'm going to be fully freighted. But we're empty obviously at the moment because I'm on my way. Started about 4:30 this morning. Bit of fuckwittery on the docks, just taking its time, you know. Then I had to go and get an empty box, and that took its time. Before you know it, you've lost 2.5 hours. I had to get some diesel as well. I thought I'd top up down on the docks. Now normally on a nice day you get some lovely views going along here, but as it's foggy you're not really going to see a great deal. I thought it might have burnt off by now. But this is more or less the coastal route. And it was telling me that this was the quickest way this morning, which it is. But it wouldn't be if I was fully freighted, because these hills just suck the life out of you. But it's nice roads for a change, and yeah, nice. I like coming along here. Gets a bit narrow in places, but still a nice road to be coming along. So I hope you all had a good weekend. They're putting a new road up there. I don't know if you can see that, all that chalk work to the left. Looks fairly hefty. Clanking behind me, box is empty, and it's a 20-footer. What the fuck was that? Oh, I'll speak to you all later. Hello. Oh, that noise was the phone. I couldn't even work. So anyway, you didn't miss much. Roads are too narrow. Why isn't that? Why didn't I switch that off? That's going to be horrible going all through here. I don't know. Right, that is turned off now. I haven't been down along here in ages. And they were doing some roadworks up here a little while back. Doesn't look like the roadworks come to anything though. Don't see anything different here. junction's new though. I don't know. So this is the road between Dorset and Bridport, as I said. On a clear day, it's bloody lovely. But on a foggy day, you can't see bugger all. And you can see that, you know, if you're going up and down these hills with a loaded box, it'd be hard work. I have come back this once with a loaded box, and I only did it once, and that was it. I won't. But I was going back to Southampton, so I sort of didn't have to, but it's the easier way about them. I wouldn't even say no. It wasn't, and it wasn't the quickest either. Not that there is a quick way. Whichever way you go, it's hilly. I'm down to 43 going up there, and I'm empty with only a 20-foot box on. So you can imagine fully freighted at just under 44 tonne what that's like. Yeah, straight ahead where all the sky is at the moment, that's normally you can see lots of, you know, all the hills and everything there. But not today. So a bit of a shame. So I'll probably end up turning you off, and might put you on as I go through some of the villages if I can get around to it. I bought a new camera, by the way. I was waiting, it's supposed to arrive today, but we'll see. And oh yeah, I had a right palaver in buying it. Oh my word, did I ever. I like to buy it, if I can, I always try and buy my electrical goods from John Lewis. And the reason why is because A, they're keenly priced, and B, the level of support that you get from them I find exceptional. They seem to really know what they're doing and what they're talking about. So you can go to them and ask advice, and they will give you proper advice. And then the level of service and backup is really good as well. Price wise, they were good. And if you want it delivered, I can go and pick it up from a local Waitrose. So again, yeah, it's quite handy. So all in all, pretty good. So I did a little bit of research, decided on the camera that I wanted, and then I thought, oh, let's have a look, see who's doing the best deal. Well, it looked like that they were doing a good deal, and I thought, well, I'll buy it. You know, fair enough, I'll buy it. So I order it. I'd already got an account with John Lewis. They accepted the order, and then yeah, all went through, payment sorted, and then I got an email saying sorry, we couldn't fulfill your order due to security irregularities. What are you talking about? So I phoned them up and I said, what's the score in? They said, yeah, security irregularities. I went, right, what are they? Oh, we can't tell you. So what does that mean then? So if you can't tell me what the problem is, how can I fix it? So can I buy this item or not? No. So you're telling me I can't buy it? No. Try again. I don't really want to try again. I've already given you my details. It was approved by my bank, because you have to go through authentication with the bank on my banking app, and that was approved. So it's not like there was no money. It was there. So I couldn't fathom that. I said, look, I've jumped through all the hoops that you asked me to do. I've had authentication from the bank, You've received that, yes. I said, so what security issues are there then? Well, we can't tell you. I said, well, that's bloody ridiculous. And I said, well, I won't be buying it from you. He said, well, you can come in and buy it. I said, I don't really want to come in. Why do you think I'm buying it online? If I'd have wanted to come in, I'd have come in. But I don't. I know what I want. I know exactly what I want. You've got it at a good price. I want to buy it. Well, you'll have to come in. I said, well, no, that ain't happening, my friend. Oh, why can't you come in? I said, because it doesn't matter why I'm not coming in. You know, at the end of the day, it's a 45-mile round trip. So there's one reason for you. And the second thing is I like to buy it online, please. No, can't do it. I said, well, you just lost out then. So I'm looking around online, and I've come across another deal, which was Curry's, and they were actually cheaper. Now, I don't know why I didn't get spotted to start off with. So I looked at Curry's, yeah, got it. And I thought, you know what? It's Curry's down the road. We're going out for lunch. We'll pop in and have a look at it, just to be 100% certain. So I go in there. They've got the camera on display. And it comes with a Bluetooth handhold tripod type thingy. So they got it all there. I said, right, I'll have that. And they said, oh, we haven't got it in stock. You haven't got it in stock. I said, yeah, but I can order it off the website, and I can buy it. I can have it today. No, you can have it tomorrow. I said, well, have you got it in stock or not then? No. And that deal is only if you buy it online. I said, so the price match that you're saying you won't do, and then you've got to jump through all different, and they actually tell you that they will price match, which is fair enough, but it's price match with a product on Amazon. It's exactly the same camera and all the gear, exactly the same deal on Amazon, but you've got to jump through a whole load of hoops to jump through to get the price match. You got to fill a form in, then you got to send it off, then you got to pay the full price, then they send you redeem the money back. You can get the money back, but you got to say, I just ain't got the time to be faffing about with that. I said, I'll tell you what, look, if you can't do it in a really simple fashion, I said, I'm just going to buy it from Amazon then. Oh, well, why don't you buy it here? I said, well, because A, you're making it really difficult, and B, you haven't fucking got it in stock. After it says on your website that it is. So either it isn't, or is it in stock? Can you check? No, it's not in stock. I said, well, how can I buy it then? Well, we can get it delivered to you. I said, no, not at that price, and then I have to jump through all the hoops. I may as well just, if I'm going to do that, I'll buy it from Amazon and get the price that I want, the even cheaper price, and it can be here tomorrow. So that's what I did. I ended up buying it from Amazon. Oh dear. So what a palaver. Talk about make an easy, well, what should have been a relatively easy purchase, quite difficult. But I still can't get my head around what the security irregularities are. And as they won't tell me what they are, I've got no idea what the problem is or was. They said, have you used a different card? I said, well, yeah, of course I've used a different card. Why have you used a different card? What do you mean, why? Surely it's my choice. But I'll tell you why, because the old one expired. Oh, that could be why. Oh, so every time your card expires, and people's cards expires all the time, you knock them back, do you?
Go left on the roundabout.
That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I don't know. This is Bridport, by the way. Famous for its rope making. So I've bought a new camera, and hopefully it'll be here either today or tomorrow. I'm not 100% certain how that's, because Amazon seem to do this validation thing now, where you have to give a password to the driver to get your product. That's fair enough. I don't have a problem with that. Only they haven't sent it to me yet.
And take the third exit, A35.
And of course,
towards Chiddock.
I'm not there. I'm in a truck. I can't answer the email straight away or even see it. And the gorgeous Kira's at home. So if they turn up now, they won't have it.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
So if I keep on going down there where it says past the Crown pub there, that takes me down to West Bay. And that's a lovely little place. But it does get absolutely mobbed in the summer.
Follow A35 towards Chiddock for 7.5 miles.
Some quite old houses and stuff around here as we go along here now. Now this takes me out towards Lyme Regis now, which is a lovely little place, lovely little place to go. But not the place to be driving a big truck, so we scoot around the outside of Lyme, around the outskirts of Lyme Regis on the bypass. And that's bad enough. So the reason I bought this phone because I thought it would be good enough to record, and to be totally honest, it is. What's it doing that for? And it is. It's I think the quality and the sound is pretty good, pretty exceptional. But the trouble is, if you leave it on for anything, especially if it's a sunny, hot day, if you leave it on in a hot and sunny day, the thing shuts off after 15-20 minutes. It gets bloody red hot. So I don't quite understand why it does that, but it's a common issue apparently. You just can't cope with it. You can do short, 5-10 minutes, no problem at all. But you can't leave it on for, and I tend to waffle on a little bit. So we wanted something that was a bit more meaty. So I thought I'd buy the tools for the job. I can afford to do it. I'll treat myself. Because it's rarely that I ever buy anything for myself. Very rare. Well, let's see if it drops me down to 40. It should do. Well, let's put mine now along it. Yeah, it is. Got me at 40. Old pub's still empty. God, it's been empty for years now. Just got to take it a bit steady round here. It's a bit narrow. This takes me into Chiddock next. Again, if you turn left at Chiddock and head towards the sea, look at him crawling up. So it's a quaint little village, like quite a nice place to live, only it's full of bloody trucks. And there's a woman, there's a pavement on the other side of the road there, yeah, she wants to, yeah. But of course, you know, pedestrians at the moment, they think they've got the right to shit in the street, don't they? No, common sense don't come into it. Walk on the fucking pavement just because you're wearing a bright yellow fucking sou'wester, thinking you're on some sort of fucking trawler boat, entitles you to walk down the fucking road where it's safer to walk on the pavement. Right, now this is a bit of a drag coming out of here. What are you doing, my son? Still a 30-mile-an-hour limit. So it's not like you can even get a bit of a run up. I could go faster, but I'm getting held back here. Sticking out. Get stuck behind this truck now. Doing 29 mile an hour. We're going to be going past in a minute or two a place where they make the world famous Dorset knobs. I did say knobs. If you want a bit of Dorset knob, this is the place to come to. If you don't know what a Dorset knob is, Google it. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Moore's Dorset biscuits. If you Google Moore's Dorset biscuits, you'll probably come up with a more sensible answer than ruining your browser history by putting in Dorset knobs. I dread to think what might pop up. Excuse the pun. Oh, I'm so childish. Oh, I'll try. He's scooting away now, look. I'm on the 40 mile an hour limit because it's 40 mile an hour limit. He's gone. I'll catch him up on a hill. So this is Dorset countryside at its finest. Unfortunately, it's like I said, it's a bit of a misty, murky old day. So you're not getting the best. The views are spectacular. Ooh. Roads aren't always the best, like, but Yeah, you can imagine coming back up some of these hills fully freighted. It'll be a long old trawl. Quite good fun though. I'll probably leave you to it about now. Before we overheat and shut down. Charmouth down to the left there. We come up to another roundabout, and if you hook a left and go up the hill and then down the other side, you drop down into Lyme Regis. So a little bit of a climb again. Up to the roundabout. Right, I'll speak to you all later.